Oh shit!
I heard about
Only
your mother's
chance?
disappearance.
What?
I'm most concerned. I don't know why, but I doubt it's from sympathy alone. Let's see what he wants from me.
Only
Any news
chance?
of her?
What?
Have you found her? Maybe?
Oh crap,
Hear you speak, it sounds like you and my mother were close.
Let's say I hold your mother in high esteem.
Oh, I'm sure you
Yes.
do.
We were even planning to work together.
That's what he was getting at.
Did she tell you about our arrangement?
So this is why... crap,
The cat's out of the bag now. More or less, but please do refresh my memory.
Oh, that was a
Yes,
fail.
of course. Nothing
That was-
of great importance.
How is that
in
not a
itself.
fail? That should
During
have been
one
a
of our
fail.
discussions, she spoke of an old book, which might have been of interest to me, and she had agreed to let me have it.
A book about what?
Ancient occultism. As you are aware, I am a doctor of theology. You might have come across some old books in her belongings, perhaps?
He looks obsessed.
The least one can say is that he doesn't beat around the bush. Sarah never travels without a few books. What does the one you're looking for look like exactly?
It resembles a grimoire.
Okay.
It's divided into 7 parts, each one individually locked. It was made in such a way that if someone tried to tamper with it, the sheets would be permanently tarnished. It's a unique copy. There's only one.
The mere mention of it makes his face light up.
Only one chance, only one chance.
I'll take a closer look, but I
Goddamn.
can't promise you anything. You seem very upset. Is it so important to you, this book?
Only
Well,
chance.
it's,
Oh gosh, I'm gonna fuck it up.
It's the
I'm gonna
search
be so
of
bad
a
at this.
lifetime. What can I say? Every time I move closer to it, it seems to slip away at the last minute. I was very surprised to learn that your mother had it in her possession. I thought it was with a certain von Borchardt in Paris. Do you know him?
For...
Indeed. One of your close friends?
Please, please,
no,
please, please,
not
please.
really, but we were close once. Precisely over the case that concerns us now, because he claimed to have the book
kinda
I'm
worried.
looking for.
Another
Yes, I
dishonest
did!
person.
Oh my gosh.
What can you say? Can't trust anyone these days, huh?
Gosh, those are
No.
stressful.
No, you can't.
I hope I've been able to satisfy your curiosity, Mr. Von Volner, and that you succeed in
Von
finding what
Volner?
you're looking for.
Oh, and so do I.
And now, what if you told me who you really are working for, instead of keeping up this pretense?
I beg your pardon?
We both know what you're looking for, Von Volner. You're the one who Von Borchardt was planning to sell it to.
For centuries, all those who have come into contact with the Al-Azif have bitterly regretted it, Monsieur de Richet. You are playing a dangerous game.
Oh,
Please know
threats.
that I am working for someone who does not appreciate anyone poking around in his business.
Let me guess. You're dear king, I should think.
What? You mean Frederick William? Oh, my poor fellow. You are miles away. That stupid, pretentious puppet wields no real
God damn it.
power. But
Fucked up.
seeing as you do not wish to be serious, so be it. Good luck to you.
I failed that. Oh, Napoleon! Hi. Find out more clues about my mother's note. Ooh, box. I think I have the key for this one now.
With 5 circles on this chest.
I'm pretty sure I have this. Use key. Because I have the key that I got last time.
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Ooh, amber. Reach.
Amber crystals.
I've already looked at that book several times.
Chronicles
I'm
of the
pretty
Amber
sure.
Princes. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character.
And is there... Aw. This is where I tried to help Elizabeth. I think she dies no matter what, though, so unfortunately, I don't think there's anything I could have done in that situation.
Monsieur Bonaparte, may I speak with you a moment?
May we?
Would you have any more information about the conference Lord Mortimer spoke of?
Nothing at all. Mortimer is very committed to secrecy when it comes to his conferences. But given
not
the
being there
presence
for
of
the
Monsieur
starting of
Peru
them.
and ourselves, I think it must concern France to some extent. Otherwise, I doubt he would have invited 3 Frenchmen to his table, huh?
Yeah, true.
What do you think of Duke Godoy?
Well, I'd rather not express any opinion of him.
You guys look
Why
alike,
is that?
kind of.
His reputation is enough for me.
Whoop.
Meaning...
This gentleman enjoys people talking about him for too many reasons. His undeserved titles, more than 10 in just 4 years, and each one more prestigious than the one before.
You don't think he deserves them?
If I had seen him on the battlefield, there might be some doubt. But that is not the case.
Okay.
The Queen would rather not risk losing him, so she consoles him with awards and titles.
So
Okay.
you don't have a very positive opinion?
His coveting French Catalonia does not encourage me to have one.
I understand your point of view.
I
Well,
don't want to ask
I'll be
Napoleon.
leaving you now. Shall we meet up again later?
Wait, monsieur. Any news of your mother?
Unfortunately not, no.
I hope to speak with her about my deal before I leave. Let me know if you find her. À plus tard, monsieur.
Up to tire? What does that mean? See you later or something? Well, is tardy like the French word for late? So that would be like see you later. Okay, so I can't go out this way. Is there really nothing here? I got amber, but that's about it. Oh. More collector coins. Yay. Okay, Oh, anyways, welcome back to the council. Sorry, I started off and then it was like, whoop, we're diving right into this. Okay, that's fine. Can I go down? Can I go out? I can actually look around a bit, which is cool. Hey, George. What's up, homeboy? Guess we're friends, I think, because we're both from the Golden Order. Oh, well, that's just that, right? Okay. Hey, Washington. I feel like I trust him a little bit.
Go beyond the nightmare. Does this line remind you of anything in particular?
You've caught me unaware here, Louis. Let me think about it a second. No, nothing comes to mind. Sorry, Louis, but I am unable to help you.
Mr. President, can you tell me a little more about the coming conference?
Of course, Louis. That's why we're here. Lord Mortimer or Sir Gregory regularly organize meetings like this to put forward major projects.
What do you mean by major projects?
I'd prefer to let Lord Mortimer explain that to you, Louis. Let's say he brings together influential people in order to consider possible actions to undertake to guarantee the future of nations.
Okay.
Do you know the theme of the conference?
Not in the slightest. None of the guests know the theme before arriving. But you'll see, everything will turn out fine. Don't worry.
Okay.
Mr. President, what do you think about your counterpart, Duke Manuel?
I'm very surprised he was able to accept Lord Mortimer's invitation, given the political situation in Spain.
I don't want to waste that.
I wonder what promise Lord Mortimer could have made to make him agree to come here, given the circumstances.
Who knows?
Okay.
Thank you for your time.
Don't mention it, my young friend.
Okay.
Regarding your question on the nightmare, don't hesitate to question the others about it. Maybe one of them knows more than I do.
That's a good
Should I
idea.
go back and talk to Napoleon
Thank
then?
you once again. I'll see you in a little bit.
The thing is, I'm just worried. Like, what if I just, like, I say the nightmare and then they get to Sarah's hiding spot before I do? Because I think that's what it means. Is like, I think that's where Sarah's hiding. The nightmare.
Monsieur Bonaparte, may I speak with you a moment?
May we?
Okay, ask me
Does
about the
expression "go beyond the nightmare" mean anything to you at all?
Well, metaphorically, yes. It sums up the career of a soldier quite well.
nightmare. How so?
I doubt that is what you want to hear, though.
Indeed. That's surely not what I'm looking for.
No.
Well, monsieur, if you are looking for a phrase book, Lord Mortimer must surely have one, given the number of books he has. You
Probably.
ought to check in the library of the tower. You never know.
Okay, thank
well,
you.
I'll be leaving you now. Shall we meet up again later?
Yes.
Wait, monsieur. Any news of your mother?
Oh gosh, I don't want to go through this
Unfortunately
again.
I hope to speak with her about my deal before I leave. Let me know if you find her.
Yeah, okay,
À
I
plus
will.
tard, monsieur.
À plus tard. Okay, let's go on a mission. Gonna leave. Okay. What can I... Hey.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
Oh. Which one do I need? Amber. Wait, what? But I want the jelly.
My good fellow, would you have any amber available?
I would, but unfortunately, I don't think I am authorized to give it out, sir. I believe it is a precious stone.
Manuscript.
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe, sir, and I am not hiding it.
Hand it to me, please.
It is damaged, sir. I would never dare lend sir a book in such a pitiful state, sir. I took it to restore.
Okay. Okay, never mind. You're useless. Thanks so much for your help. Okay, well, I guess I just, go upstairs. Ugh, frustrating. Hey, Emily, what's she doing?
What do you want, Louis?
I have a question that might seem a bit strange, but
I'm
Go
so
on.
worried.
if I said go beyond the nightmare, would that mean anything to you?
No, means nothing to me. Do you mean literally or figuratively speaking?
I have a question that might seem a bit strange, but
Go on.
if I said go beyond the nightmare, it can be a place. I don't know where, but it's a lead, I think.
You ought to ask His Eminence. He knows the house and its estate very well, being a frequent visitor. I
Is that the
believe
right
it's in
one?
the Grand Salon.
Okay.
Thank you for your advice. I have a question that might seem a bit strange.
I
but
want to ask him
Go
the
on.
literal sense.
If I said go beyond the nightmare, would that mean anything to you?
No, means nothing to me. Do you mean literally or figuratively speaking?
Figuratively.
In the figurative sense, probably. I'm trying to understand what it refers to.
Well, if I come up with anything, I'll let you know.
Ugh!
You're leaving me?
Unfortunately, I have things to do. Thank you again, madam.
People are so useless. God. Okay. So that's a room. Can't go in there. I kind of just want to go back up to the tower again and try to figure all that stuff out. Now let's go into my room. Ah. I can't go into my own room. I can't go back to the tower. The nightmare. What would that be in, like... I'm trying to think, like... I know that there's, like, myths about, like, what a nightmare is, which is, essentially it's supposed to be... Depending on, like, the interpretation of it, it can be something that, like, that sits on your chest and causes nightmares. I think... I'm trying to remember which place it is. Hey, what's that?
The Book of the Mortimer family.
Ooh. Oh.
The Book of the Mortimer family.
Okay, great. That was helpful. As per usual. Lord Mortimer's not up here. Time to snoop.
No, what have we got here? Oh, it looks like a model of a lock. As if Mortimer is fond of complicating things sometimes. Well, I hope I never have to try and unlock it. Let's take a closer look.
Is that poop?
Judging by the shape, I'd say they're Criollo cocoa beans. The chocolate of the Mayas, the rarest of the beans. Some even say they're an aphrodisiac. When a product is in fashion, people attribute all sorts of virtues to it.
Okay.
Not to be given to animals.
Okay,
Dark chocolate beans. Very bitter. They're greatly prized in high society.
okay. Chocolate is in my inventory. Accounts for the year, 1792. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Remember to reduce wood consumption next year. Okay. Dear Mr. Guido Paletti, I'm writing with regard to the dates of the paintings I sent for your temporary exhibition. Please note that they are a part of my private collection and are dated correctly, are dated according to the Freemasons calendar, AL, in use at the time. As you may have guessed, you must remember to subtract 4,000 years if you don't want the public to be surprised at the dating of the works. No need to remind you that the Freemason year, AL, begins in March, not January. About the Lonanius? I don't know. The painting. I took the liberty to have the spear touched up so it better corresponds with the actual spear. I cannot urge you strongly enough to do the same for yours. Yours sincerely, Lord William Alexander Mortimer, Marquis of the Westfordshire. I'm probably saying so many things wrong.
What's this painting?
The nightmare! Ah! That was what I was talking about! Oh my gosh. I was right! The myth! I was right about the myth! I feel so smart! That's the painting. Oh, what's that? Okay, The Nightmare.
The Nightmare painted by Fuseli in 1781. Ah, this must be what my mother was talking about. Now just need to find out what she meant by
the creature would come riding in on a mare.
Hey,
like a horse.
Looks like it's mounted on rails on each side.
At nighttime, and then the creature would sit upon your chest and would cause you to have nightmares, and hence the name of the nightmare. It's kind of like a little... Wait, what?
The Nightmare painted by Fuseli in 1781.
What did he say? I totally missed that. Sorry, I was talking.
This must be what my mother was talking about. Now just need to find out what she meant by go beyond. Hey, looks like it's mounted on rails on each side. It should lift up, I think.
Okay, so...
There must be a mechanism somewhere.
I feel like the mechanism... Whoa, what's that? No way.
Aha! I found it. Oh, what on earth is this? A ring lock now? Great. That's all I needed.
1793 was the... God damn it, what was the year of the painting?
It's a complex mechanism.
Uh-huh.
Looks like the third ring is a bit seized up. It gets stuck on number 9. Looks like there's a marker on number 1 on the second roller.
Okay. Wait. On the second lever, it's on 1. Okay. Do I have to pull the lever each time?
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
Okay, God damn it. I am gonna have to...
No, what have we got here? Oh, it looks like a model. A model of a lock. It's if Mortimer is fond of this painting isn't finished. And it looks like Mortimer probably did it.
Wow.
Not bad, but you can't exactly say it's been done in the style of the period.
Uh-huh. God. What was the... Okay, I need to find...
A painting depicting the Third Crusade. It's titled Winter Before the Fall of Saint-Jean d'Acre.
Analyze the scene.
From what I know, the fall of Saint-Jean d'Acre took place
1191.
in the summer
Okay.
of 1191.
Woo! Okay.
Now, according to this title, it's wintertime on the painting, so it can't have been late in the year of 1191. It must be in the first months of that year, probably in January or February of that year.
January, February of that year, 1191. Yay! It was worth using that thing. Okay, so we kind of gotta hurry so that nobody follows us in here. That's so cool. That is so beyond cool. Wow. Please have more royal jelly. I need it so badly. Wow. This is cool. I really like this place.
Let's see what you've been hiding, Lord Mortimer.
Okay. Dear Lord Mortimer, I am writing to ask you to persuade President Washington not to sign the Fugitive Slave Act as it stands. We must absolutely legislate on a national level and not allow every Senate to choose their policy regarding slaves. It was initially intended to resolve a conflict between Pennsylvania and Virginia. By signing it, we risk legislating the hunting of blacks. More and more men of little faith are becoming slave hunters, and unable to find any slaves on the run, they kidnap the first black they come across, which they pass off as the wanted runaway. The situation threatens to quickly degenerate. Thank you in advance, your friend John Adams. Say hello to my daughter Elizabeth for me. Oh my gosh.
Weakness of the Human Psyche by Guillaume Tremor. He says, it is possible to drill an idea into someone by constant daily repetition until the mind gives in.
It's true.
And great.
Oh, no. No, finish that.
Weakness of the Human Psyche by Guillaume Tremor. He says, it is possible to drill an idea into someone by constant daily repetition until the mind gives in. And goes on, there are hundreds of good ways to live life, but you only need one to convince the masses that it's the only one possible. The author isn't letting any ethical principles get in his way, is he?
Nope. What's that one? My lord, I hope this letter will reach you. My hours are numbered. My printing house has been confiscated, and I am imprisoned in the fortress of Schlüsselburg. If by chance you could intervene in my favor, I would be eternally in your debt. The Caesarina Catherine should not be long in banning all Golden Order lodges from her territory. Our horizon has become considerably darker, in the hope that you can help me, your friend, Nikolai Novikov. Gosh, Mortimer's big into, like, the politics stuff.
It shows the forces present in Africa. This is unexpected activity in this sector. It looks like there are also many unknowns, even for Mortimer.
Okay. My dear friend, with thanks for your services rendered and help in the fight against the Spanish and the conquest of the Iran, a ship bound for Marseille in France has been chartered. Hidden aboard are a few corpses infected with the plague that is decimating our country at this moment in time. Be very careful when handling these boxes, because if inadvertently opened, you risk spreading the disease all over France. Why are you what? Why? Oh my gosh.
This shows the forces present in America.
What's that one? My dear friend, as desired, I have been able to gather together my friends to sign the agreement you proposed. This agreement shall be known as the Buttonwood Agreement. If you recall the place where we gathered when you met us for the first time, you will understand why this name was given. Please find enclosed a list of my colleagues: Leonard Bleecker, Hugh Smith, Armstrong, and Barnwell. So, thanks to your help, we shall soon be able to meet at my place, the Tontine Coffee House. I look forward to seeing you as soon as possible. Hugh Smith. Let's see if you have the courage to face me alone.
This is my mother's writing. I've picked up her trail. What is she up to? Obviously, she wants to lure Mortimer somewhere, but where?
Is that?
The only clue she's left for Mortimer is this stone sword. It must be intentional. It looks like a decorative sword, like from a statue, for example.
Okay.
Judging by the state of it, I'm guessing it's been left outside for a long time.
Outdoor statue.
I've absolutely got to find out where it came from.